What is going on, everybody? Welcome into another 151 stream. 151 shiny living decks. For some reason I blanked out on what we were doing. Welcome everyone, what is good? Hope y'all are doing well. I see Wild and a Lace in here so far. Welcome into the both of you, and Ralph. What's going on, Ralph? So I did a poll over on the Discord. I give you guys two options on what I should shiny hunt today, because we're coming close to the end. You know, we're coming close to the end of this whole living deck, shiny living decks. We're only missing about, like, I don't know, maybe 40 shinies left. Shadow Wolf, what's going on over on Twitch? Welcome in, bro. So I did a poll over on Discord. I said, what should we shiny hunt, Jinx or Seel? And everyone voted for Seel. There wasn't a single vote for Jinx. But the main reason why I did both of those Pokemon specifically in a poll together is because they both spawn in the same cave. I'm currently in that, like, the icy cave where Articuno spawns. Both Seel and Jinx spawn in this cave in the area I'm in. That's a dugong, but still. And I need them both. I actually need a second Slowpoke as well, and Slowpoke is spawning. So even if we don't get a shiny of what we're hunting for specifically in today's stream, which is Seel, you know, we still get something new unless we get a duplicate Golbat, which would actually suck. Golbat is the only thing spawning in this area that I already have shiny. And also Seel is fairly hard to catch, so I have like 300 Ultra Balls for this. But yeah, without further ado, I mean, I'm already jumping to it and failing at this Seel. But yeah, Crispy, what's good? Welcome in. I got the Alolan Vulpix 1-star blues. Gonna be jelly, goddamn. Shiny Alolan Vulpix. I actually don't think I have one. I don't think I have a shiny Alolan Vulpix. But yeah. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, last stream was my first ever Sunday stream. And by the way, I announced completely that Sundays are now officially a part of my stream days. I'm going to be streaming every single Tuesdays, Wednesdays. Every single Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Those are my stream days. Tuesdays, Fridays, Sundays. So Sunday is officially a part of the stream day. But what I was gonna say was that on Sunday stream, we obviously got the shiny Pinsir from an egg hatch. And we also got my second shiny Staryu and evolved it into Starmie. And I did say on that stream that I was also SOS shiny hunting a Mankey over on my 3DS. And I got it. Evolved into Primeape, and we finished that line. So we're at 112 out of 151. So yeah. We got the shiny Mankey on Pokemon Sun Sunday night, and I evolved it into a Primeape. I'm gonna chuck a raspberry at this thing, dude. Because these things are so tough to catch. Like, actually. By the way, I did this on Saturday. Not Saturday. I did this on Monday, yesterday. I tried catch comboing Seel for today's stream to already be at a chain of 40. But it broke because it ran away. These things are really hard to catch. So the chain might break a lot in today's stream. I hope not, though. I really hope not. Zane, what's going on? Hi, I'm new here. Well, welcome in. Welcome in, Zane. Welcome to the club. I'm gonna reset the spawns. Can you add me back on Discord? I don't know what your username is. There was also a Seel that spawned up there. Could have caught that. Could have easily caught that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna raspberry like every single one I encounter, because I'm very limited on my Ultra Balls. I have like 300, which seems like a lot, but in this game it's not. Dude, the amount of like Pokeballs you miss is insane. I also have 2 Master Balls if needed, but I doubt I'll need to use a Master Ball on a Seel. But yeah, sadly alive. What's going on over on Twitch, dude? Welcome in, bro. I'm working but falling asleep. I need a nap. I actually took a nap today. It felt amazing. Today I had a final exam at school. Well, not necessarily a final, but it was the final exam of the module. You know, I have a new module starting Thursday. But yeah, I had an exam. I passed my exam. And then I went home and took a 2-hour nap. I took a 2.5, actually, a 2.5-hour nap. And it felt amazing. Then I woke up from my nap, ordered a burger, ate the burger, and now we're here. So there's gonna be no mukbang in today's stream, because I already ate. But yeah, congrats on the exam. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Yeah, I passed an exam. So far, by the way, in graphic design, that was like my seventh or 8th exam, I think. And so far I haven't failed a single one. So yeah, I haven't failed a single one, which is really like weird for me. It's weird. I don't know why. I've never been good in school ever in my life until the school that I'm doing is something I'm passionate about. But yeah. And that's graphic design, baby. I don't actually know what I'm doing in my next module. I don't know what the topic is. So hopefully something fun, because I've been coding websites for the last like 2 months, dude. I've been coding websites for the last 2 months, and it's so boring. Coding websites, chat. So those of you who know how to do it, because I know Wild and Lace do it in their high school. Dude, it's so boring. The whole the whole module I just did, the first coding module I did was just on HTML and CSS. That was my first coding module, was on HTML and CSS. The module I had that I just passed today, I just passed the exam for today. Mad boring. I know it's boring. It's so boring. I hate it so much. But the module I just did was bootstrap in CSS. To those of you who know coding, you know what bootstrap is. That's what I did for the last month, was just bootstrap non-stop. Like, it was so boring. I will admit, bootstrap was a lot easier. It was a lot easier than HTML and CSS. Well, also because I came into bootstrap already knowing HTML and CSS. So yeah, but still. Coding makes me want to claw my hair out. And me and my boyfriend have I'm trying to catch the seal while reading a comment, and it's not working out. Hold on. There we go. Me and my boyfriend have a class together in the morning, and not even we can let's go. I caught the seal. Entertain ourselves. I know, it's so boring, dude. Especially because the teacher just gives us the code and throws us on our way. No activities in the class at all. Damn. The way that mine works, because mine is like I don't know about your guys' school, because you guys are in high school or middle school, whatever you call it in the US. Here it's high school. But like in my school, because I'm in college for graphic design, for us it's like a simulation type thing where all of our projects are exactly how a client would want us to do things. Like our projects are literally like we get sent a fake email by a fake client and it's like written as if it's an actual person. And like they tell us what they want us to do and then we have to do it. So ours is like a simulation, as if you're a graphic designer and a client is like buying you, I should say. I don't know if that's the right word, but yeah. I want to nap on lunch break, but I need to work on something. God damn, dude. I see a lot of people at work sleeping during the break. Personally, I've never done it. I've never slept. Actually, I have before. I have with my dad. I have when I was working with my dad. When I was working with my dad, if we were working close to home, we would just come home for lunch and I would just nap on the couch in the living room for the lunch hour. But at the auto parts warehouse I work at, I've never napped on a break because I feel like after a nap, you don't want to work again. Like, bro, after the nap I had today, the 2.5 hour nap that I had after my exam, bro, when I woke up, I couldn't stand up straight. Like, I was struggling to walk. Like, that's how tired I was even after waking up. I was like, I felt like I was drunk. And I couldn't walk straight. I was wobbling. I was off balance, but yeah. I feel like after a nap, I just don't want to continue working. Like, for me, a nap is something you do at the very end when you finally get to rest. I like math. I used to love math in high school. I used to love math. It was actually my strongest subject. In high school, math was my strongest subject. Nowadays, though, if you give me a math problem, I won't be able to answer it. Like, I will not be able to answer it. But I remember back in the day in high school, I say back in the day, it was 2 years ago. But when I was in high school, dude, I remember acing tests, like final exams and stuff. I used to get like 80s and 90s. Bro, don't run away, please. Don't run away. Pokemon run away in this game based off how much items you use, and I've been using 2 items per ball because I give it a berry. Come on. There we go, dude. We have to follow this dumb website called Code HS, and while it's good at teaching, it's just so boring. I would rather eat strawberries. I love strawberries, dude. I know you're allergic, but strawberries is probably my favorite fruit. At least you can take naps. I actually can't. I can't now. I took a nap today because I had the advantage, not advantage. I had the chance. I had the chance to take one because I had a half day of school because I finished my exam at like 11. So I got home at like 12. So that's why I took a nap. But if I would have gotten home from school the normal times I get home from school, I would have had to just immediately gone into stream prep and then started stream. But yeah. My parents are against naps. My parents are for naps, dude. My dad always naps on the couch when he's home from work. My mom takes like a 2-hour nap every day. My mom's a housewife, by the way. But yeah. Seel. Chat, I want to know your guys' opinion on this. I'll see you later, gotta go. It's all good, Shadow. Thanks for stopping by, dude. I want to know your guys' opinion on this. I was debating with myself. Okay, it was just a random thought I had on the city bus, and I was debating with myself. So I want to know your guys' opinion on this. What do you guys think is the most popular song in the entire world? I'm not talking like numbers wise, because obviously like on Spotify, for example, the most streamed song on Spotify, or the song with the most streams, is Stay by the Kid Laroi featuring Justin Bieber. I'm not talking about like streams wise. I'm talking about, what do you think is the most famous song in the entire world, like it's been heard by the most human beings? Me personally, I think it has to be either All I Want for Christmas by Mariah Carey or Thriller by Michael Jackson. That's what I think. I think the most famous song of all time has to be either of those two. Gangnam Style or Despacito or whatever, when they were in their prime. See, I Despacito popped up in my head too. I'm like, Despacito was a massive song. I think it's the most, Despacito is, I'm pretty sure, the most viewed video on YouTube. But at the same time, the reason why I'm excluding numbers, I want to say like excluding numbers, I think what's the most popular song of all time, not based off how much views they have on YouTube or streams on Spotify. I want to know based off how many different human beings alive have heard the song. Alive or dead have heard the song. And Despacito, because you know what it is, like streams on Spotify, if I listen to a song twice and I gave them 2 streams, you know, a stream is not different people, even views on YouTube. I could watch a video 10 times and it's 10 views to that video. So like, that's why in my head the debate has to be excluding numbers. It has to be how many different human beings alive have heard this song. That's why I think it has to be All I Want for Christmas by Mariah Carey or Thriller by Michael Jackson. Because let's be real, who has never heard those songs before? Like that, there's people who haven't heard Despacito. Like, you know, even the age gaps between All I Want for Christmas and Thriller, those are Thriller's technically a holiday song. La Bamba song. See, I wouldn't say that's the most famous ever. I think it has to be something that caters to every single generation. All I Want for Christmas, though, caters to a certain religion. Because not every religion celebrates Christmas, but they still play it on the radio, regardless. Bro, every December, all you hear on the radio is Mariah Carey. It's all you hear on the radio. Queen? That's honestly a good shout. A Queen song? I love Queen music. Despacito is overrated. I don't understand the song, so I don't listen to Spanish music because I don't understand the music. But yeah. Techno Cat, what's going on? I have Spanish songs on my playlist. I have Despacito on my playlist. And I have a lot of Enrique Iglesias on my playlist. Don't understand the language, but I mean, I listen to him sometimes. Yes, Despacito is super overrated and annoying. I'm Guatemalan. Damn. Me personally though, I don't think Despacito is top 3. I don't think it's top 3. I think top 3 most famous songs in the entire world is All I Want for Christmas by Mariah Carey, Thriller by Michael Jackson, and my third place would probably be like I don't know, maybe Blinding Lights by The Weeknd. That song is pretty massive, but I don't know if like elderly people are listening to that song. Like little kids know All I Want for Christmas, old people know All I Want for Christmas, everything in between. Same with Thriller. That's how I classify it. For me, it has to be every single age gap from 0 to 100, or if people live past that, people who've ever lived past that. I think every age gap knows All I Want for Christmas by Mariah Carey. I think I have a Michael Jackson CD. Could be rare. Actually, well, it depends. Because I think they still sell stuff like that, but on Walmart and stuff, you can still get DVDs. I only have one vinyl. I only have one vinyl. You can't even see it anymore, but it used to be there on this thing. But now it's on the shelf, off frame and camera. But I have a vinyl of the album called Life of a Dark Rose by Lil Skies. And Lil Skies is my favorite artist. So my girlfriend actually got that for me on my birthday. If we get a shiny Squirtle, I'm gonna be pissed, bro. I'm doing catch combos for Seel. But if we get a shiny Jinx, that's still new for me, so I'll still catch it. I also just went up the ladder and a Seel spawned. Could have helped towards my catch combo, but sure. Not every country does Christmas, though. See, that's another thing that you have to take into consideration. It's the languages. Maybe Despacito is the most popular song, because Spanish is like the number... What is it? The number 2 or number 1 language of the world, I think? I don't know if it's number 1 or number 2. Actually, I think Chinese is number 1 just based off their population. But like the top 3 most spoken languages in the world, I don't know the exact order, but I know the top 3 is English, Spanish, Chinese. I don't know which one's first, second, or third, but I know those 3 are the ones in the top 3. English, Spanish, and Chinese. But yeah, I don't know. For all we know, it could be a Chinese song. Because there's like 4 billion people. Not 4 billion. Yeah, how much people are in China? There's like, they have the most population. The song is still super popular anyway. Despacito, yeah. English, Mandarin, and Spanish. Oh, damn. Chinese is not there? I thought for sure Chinese would be in the top 3 because they have the largest population. So I'm like, okay, if they have the most people in the world, that means they're like they have the biggest. Mandarin is Chinese. Okay. I did not know that. I'm crying right now, lol. I did not know Mandarin is Chinese. I did not know that. Oh my god. Hey, for the longest time, I did not know that Brazilians speak Portuguese. I thought Brazilians spoke Spanish for the longest time. I found out that Brazilians spoke Portuguese because of Screamo. When I started streaming last year, that's when I found out that Brazilians started speaking, or not started. That's when I found out that Brazilians spoke Portuguese. I always thought they spoke Spanish. I don't know languages, bro. I only know how to speak personally. I only know how to speak 2 languages, and it's English and French. And the French that I speak is not even the French that they speak in France. I speak Quebec French. I speak Canada French. You know? But yeah. Bro, happy birthday on top. Whose birthday is it? Chat is so hot today. I'm literally sweating. Bro, it's, oh my god, and it's raining in 45 minutes. So I'm gonna have to close my window too. Dude, it's 21 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is Fahrenheit. Aiden, what's good? The birthday song? No, but that's not a song, dude. Like, I guarantee the most popular song in the world that every single human being alive knows is Happy Birthday, the ABCs, and like, I don't know, some other nursery rhyme. Like, those are, I consider that a nursery rhyme though. Happy Birthday is not a nursery rhyme, but like, that's not a song. That's a song that you sing on an occasion. I'm talking like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Yeah, that one's works too. That's a really big one. You know, like, I'm excluding, what's the most famous song in the world, excluding birthday song, excluding nursery rhymes, excluding national anthems, because those are big too. National anthems are big too. Not even Italian, but I don't speak Italian, no. Sadly, I don't. I know a little bit, but not enough to hold a conversation, but I know a little bit of Italian. Aries, what's going on? Or Aris. Did you end up getting the shiny pincer from Sword Shield? Yeah, I got it in 56 egg hatches, which was insane. Insanely quick. And then right after, I got a second shiny Staryu and evolved into Starmie. And then in Pokemon Sun and Moon, I got a shiny Mankey through SOS method and evolved it into a Primeape, because I already had a shiny Mankey, but I did not have shiny Primeape, so I needed a second one for Primeape. So yeah. Ranveer, what's going on? Google, it says happy birthday to you since it doesn't count as a song. I know that the most popular song in the world is the birthday song. I know that. Literally every single language, every single country, they do that. You know? Like, that is the biggest song in the entire world, but I don't classify that as a song. Like, happy birthday is not a song, you know? Which language would you like to learn between Italian or Spanish? Which would be more beneficial to you? Oh, Italian. Italian. I don't need to learn Spanish. I don't live in the US. Spanish would be very useful to have if I did live in the US, but I don't. And Italian, it's like, literally my entire life. I'm 20 years old now. I've never, in 20 years of my whole life, I've never had a conversation with my grandfather because he doesn't speak English. He only speaks Italian. So I've never had a conversation with my grandfather before, 20 years into my life. So if I had to automatically, like, just gain knowledge for a language in a second, like if I had to learn any language in the world, like, magically out of nowhere, it'd be Italian in a heartbeat, because my grandfather's 94, you know, he doesn't have much time left, you know, and I've never had a conversation with him ever in my entire life without a translation. So yeah, I would rather learn Italian. And it's also my culture, you know. Spanish would be good to learn too, because, you know, you can use it in so many different places, dude. Yeah, I'd rather learn Italian. If you move to Houston, Spanish will help. That is true. Je peux parler français. The worst part is too, I speak French, but it's only useful in Quebec. Anywhere else in Canada, there's like, it's useful, but there's absolutely 0 point. It's like Spanish in the US, for example. It's useful to learn Spanish if you live in the US, because of how much Spanish speaking people there are there. But it's not obliged, you know, like you could live in the US completely like without only knowing. Yeah, you could live in the US just by knowing English your entire life. You never have to learn Spanish if you really don't want to, if you live in the US, because you're not obliged to. In Canada, in every single province of Canada except the one that I live in, you're not obliged to learn French. Where I live in, you're actually not obliged to learn English. Where I live in Canada, in Quebec, if you only speak French, if French is the only language you know, you can live here for the rest of your life, work, everything, because everyone speaks French here in Canada. We're here in Quebec. Everywhere else in Canada, if you go to Toronto, Vancouver, Edmonton, Ottawa, any other city, any other province, you never have to speak a word of French in your life. But yeah. We have Spanish Marachi version that lasts over 2 minutes for happy birthday. That's crazy, dude. The English happy birthday song is so shit. I know the Italian one. I know the Italian. I know the Italian, French, and English happy birthday song. In Italian, it's Buon compleanno. Buon compleanno a te. Buon compleanno a te. That's what it is in Italian. And French, it's Bonne fête à toi. Bonne fête à toi. But yeah. That's what it is in French and Italian. All versions are so boring. I know. Bro, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star literally stole the flow of the ABC song. They have the same exact flow. Lol, not all versions. Yeah, the Spanish one seems amazing, dude. They have a whole mariachi like version, dude. That sounds amazing. Like, goddamn. The soulful one slaps with the red group, lol. The Italian one is hard to say. Dude, happy birthday in Italian is Buon compleanno. So to say that in a song, it's like a tongue twister, dude. Buon compleanno a te. Buon compleanno a te. But yeah. Chat, what culture do you guys think has the best food in the entire world? Me personally, I'm not biased. I'm a little biased, but I think Italian has the best food in the entire world. Now, if I'm being honest, though, even if I wasn't Italian, even if I was not Italian, I still feel like I would say Italian food is the best food in the world. Bro, pizzas, pasta, dude, calzones, oh my god, bro. Like, I genuinely think, I'm not even being biased, I genuinely think, even if I wasn't Italian, I would say Italian food is the best food in the world. Spanish food too, or Mexican food, is top tier as well. Quesadillas, dude. Mexican and Japanese. I'm not a big seafood guy, so Japanese doesn't really appeal to me. Japanese food, I'm not gonna lie, no offense to Japanese people, but Japanese food kind of disgusts me a little bit. My girlfriend's sister, I know this is not Japanese, but like all Asian food are somewhat similar. My girlfriend's sister's boyfriend is Korean, and they just went to Korean. Like, my girlfriend's sister and her boyfriend just went to Korea. And they ate an alive octopus. Like, it was moving on her plate. Like, I'm sorry, bro. If I saw that in person, dude, I'd probably throw up. Like, I've been trying seafoods recently. Like, I've eaten squid, I've eaten octopus, I've eaten calamari, shrimp, sushi. I've been trying all that stuff recently. My first time eating fish ever was when I was 19 years old. That was the first time I ever had fish in my life. And ever since I turned 19, I've been gradually trying different fish. I find fish all taste like nothing. I don't know if it's because my nose is fucked up. To those of you who don't know, I have a deviated septum, so my nose doesn't work. I can't breathe from my nose at all. Well, I could, but from one nostril, because my bone is crooked, so it blocks the other one. So it also, that affects my taste. Like, I can't taste as strong because of your nose and your mouth is linked. You know, if your nose is stuffed, your taste buds go with it. And my nose is always blocked. Feels like it's blocked, but it's not. It's because my bone is crooked. So my taste gets affected from that. So personally, I find fish, every seafood, fish, whatever I've ever had in my life, I found tasted like absolutely nothing. I find there's no taste. It's just slightly salty. All you taste is salt, I find. It tastes like nothing with salt. Like, it's weird to describe. That's what I find fish tastes like. So fish used to disgust me, and now that I have tried fish, it doesn't appeal to me because I'm like, there's no flavor. That's how I see it now. I'm like, it's not bad if it was presented in front of me. Like, if someone put like those shrimp cocktails on the table as an entree, yeah, I'll take one, I'll eat one, but I'll never order it for myself because I find I'd rather a steak, you know, or a nice pork loin. Oh yeah, dude, pulled pork, bro. Ribs, dude. Give me a bro. Any fish is better. I mean, any meat is better than fish, in my opinion. I find it tastes like nothing. I don't know if it's because of my nose. Don't know. Or if it's just because I find it tastes like nothing, but yeah. Mexican, soul food, and Italian are top 3. I think Italian and Mexican are top 2. I kind of like France, or food from France, like croissants, those like Nutella croissants, crepes, all those like sugary pastry shit from France. I love those too. But yeah. I'm an insanely picky eater. Insanely picky eater. I don't like anything, but I never try new foods, even if they look or smell good, because I hate leaving my comfort zone. So probably American food, as bad as that sounds. I mean, American food's not bad, bro. You got burgers. Burgers is actually my second favorite food ever. My favorite food is pizza. My second favorite food is burgers. Burgers is an American food. Technically, even though it originated in Germany, burgers were invented in Germany. It's considered an American food. Actually, to those of you who don't know, Italians did not make pasta. Pasta is an Italian food, but the noodle itself was made in China. China made pasta, technically. Well, China made noodles, which then turned into pasta. You know, China made ramen noodles and stuff like that, and then Italians put sauce on it, tomato sauce on it, and turned it into pasta. So technically it's still an Italian food, because pasta, like with sauce, is an Italian meal, but the noodle itself originated in China. So yeah. Calamari is good, but I couldn't do one whole yeah, that's what I'm like if fish is presented in front of me, if I'm at like a party or something, like a hall party, because every time I'm at a hall party there's fish, I'll try it, you know, but I'll never order a whole thing of fish to myself, you know. Burgers are from Germany, I know, but like America is like burgers, hot dogs. American food is that, dude. You know, burgers, hot dogs, chicken wings. That's America. America, meat. When I think of American food, I think of meat. You know? Yeah. Chicken wings, I love those. I actually, this might piss a lot of people off, I don't like chicken. I don't like chicken. I find it's without season. I like chicken with good seasoning. Without seasoning, bro, it's so dry. I hate it. Like the chicken my mom makes, no offense to my mom's cooking, I love my mom's cooking, but I hate my mom's chicken. It's so dry. Every time my mom cooks chicken, I never eat it. It's so dry the way my mom makes chicken. I hate it. Me personally, chicken or turkey, I could only eat it if it's absolutely drenched in gravy. Like, or barbecue sauce, whatever. I cannot eat chicken unless it is drenched. Like, I'm being dead ass. Lee, what's going on? Hello, noodles from Japan. And half Nigerian and Chinese. Nice. I go ham for chicken because I don't like any other food. My dad makes good chicken. I'm not a big fan of chicken. I like breaded chicken, like chicken cutlets, which is an Italian thing. Cutlets are an Italian thing. We always make cutlets. Every party I've ever been to, we always had cutlets. Chicken cutlets, chicken strips, chicken nuggets. Those are like my favorite chicken. But chicken wings, chicken legs, chicken breast, all that stuff, I can't eat it unless it's drenched, dude. Like, I don't even want to see the chicken. Like, I just want it to be sauce. Or else I won't eat it. But yeah. Love might need to eat some food cooked outside of the house for a better view. My chicken is super. When I went to my girlfriend's aunt's house once. And my girlfriend's aunt made amazing chicken breast with gravy on top. And bro, it was, I swear, it's the best chicken I've ever had in my entire life. I loved it. I loved it. With gravy on top, I loved it. But yeah, the way my mom makes chicken, bro, it's so dry. But yeah. Fried chicken is life. I fried chicken's too greasy for me. I can't eat KFC, dude. Especially in the US, bro. Even Wendy's. Chat, you guys, like, Canada and America, or Canada and the US are like, we have the same food, but ours is cooked healthier. Chat, Wendy's in the US, dude, when I went to Florida, I had a Baconator at Wendy's. Bro, the amount of grease. gonna have a heart attack. And I find Wendy's greasy here in Canada. I find Wendy's really bad here. Bro, in the US, the bottom of the bag was a puddle of grease. It was like almost this much grease. Okay, that's over exaggerating. But bro, there was so much grease. It was literally a pool. Like a puddle of grease at the bottom of the bag. I'm like, what? There was more grease in that bag than they give you in a small cup of Coke. In the US. Like, dude. It's insane over there. Even KFC is like that in the US. MVP, what's good? I'll make a flour battered chicken wing. I'll make you slap your mama, lol. If ever we do a meet and greet, because we've been saying stuff like that. If ever we do a meet and greet and I meet Ralph IRL, I'll happily eat some chicken. I'll happily try your chicken. My pickiness with food is so bad to the point where even if it's a food I like and I'm over at my family friend's house, I will have second thoughts eating it because I always think it's dirtier. God damn. Jesus Christ. I used to be a picky eater when I was a kid, but not like that. Like, what I mean by picky eater when I was a kid was I just wouldn't try new stuff. Like, I would eat food, you know, like if I knew I liked it, but if there was a certain ingredient, I would either pick it out. Like, for example, my mom makes cauliflower pasta. Now I like it. Now I like cauliflower. When I was a kid, I did not like cauliflower. That's like, cauliflower is like the white broccoli, by the way. But my mom used to make cauliflower pasta. As a kid, I used to hate it. I would pick out all the cauliflower and just eat the pasta. I would still eat it. I would just pick out what I didn't like. Now I don't care. I'll eat it. To this day, I don't like pickles, chat. I don't like pickles, but in my burger, if there's pickles, I'll eat the pickles. I don't care. Like, I'm not picky anymore. But as a kid, I used to, in my house, me and my mom don't like fish. Well, I tried fish now. I kind of like it. I'm on the verge of fish. Like, I like it, but I don't like it. But my mom hates fish, and my dad and my brother love fish. So whenever they get those clams, like oysters and stuff like that, not oysters, I don't know what they're called, but those like clams, I used to sit at the other end of the table because I couldn't even stand being next to fish. Now I don't care anymore. Pika, what's good, dude? Don't put the word shiny, just put exclamation mark Avatar Mewtwo. Yeah. We're over a chain of 40 now, by the way, which means I could stop using raspberries, which is good. Reggie Rich. Yo, just want to stop by and say love from the Sauce McGavin community. Hope you get so many shinies. I appreciate it, bro. And I know that it's not any dirtier, but when I eat at my family slash friend's house, I will be gagging subtly while I eat. Is that bad? How do I mean, yeah. So basically, you only like your parents cooking. You won't eat anything unless it's your parents cooking, even if it's food you like. That's picky, dude. Jeffy, can you help me hunt? Can you help me shiny hunt Charmander and Scarlet in your next stream? I already have shiny Charmander, so sadly I won't do that. But I mean, you could just day reset, you know, day switch to try to find one. You know, just get BP and the DLC, buy the extra spawns in the Savannah biome, and then just day switch for Charmander outbreak. That's all you gotta do. I only love my parents cooking. Damn, bro. How do I get BP? You have to do the challenges. The same place that you would go to check how much time you have left on a sandwich is where you see your BP challenges in the DLC. You have to have the DLC for Scarlet Violet. Well, Sauce and got recruits now. Oh my god. Or I have to watch how the food is being made so I know it's safe. Bro, obviously there's some time when I don't, but a lot of time I am uncomfortable when eating. Damn. That ain't good, dude. That's not good, man. Me personally, I'll eat whatever. Bro, when I was a kid, I was so picky. But nowadays, I'll eat whatever. I'll eat whatever. As long as it's not chicken. As long as it's not chicken or fish. I'll eat it if it's presented in front of me. Like if my mom cooks chicken for supper, I won't like it, but I'll eat it. If there's a plate of fish in front of me at a restaurant because my dad and my brother ordered an entree, I'll have a shrimp or a calamari or whatever, but I'll never order one for myself. I'm invisible. You have to give yourself a Pokemon. You have to do !! avatar, put a space, and the name of the Pokemon that you want to be. So, yeah. Come on, Seel. I'm resetting spawns actually. Pretty sure Mudkip is there. Hold up, let me give you a Sprite, because I'm pretty sure Mudkip is. Oh, what's happening here? No. Yes. Boom. Why is Mudkip not working? Are you a Mudkip right now on my screen? You are. Okay, I made it work. I don't know why it was glitched there. My stream avatars, I won't lie, been a little glitchy lately. Okay, I thought that was a shiny. I saw sparks there. Or maybe, I think I know why. Well, I don't know. I think it only works if you're subscribed, the commands. That might be a thing, so I don't know. Unless he is subbed and it's just glitching. Because my thing has been glitching. Last time after Battle Royale, the thing just stopped working. Yeah. I could keep going. Honestly, I don't like using forks or spoons from other people's houses too, because I'm a big germaphobe, and I don't know how to tell myself that they are safe to use. That one I can understand. I've been to a lot of friends' houses before where they've given me a fork from the drawer and it's still dirty. Like that one, even restaurants. I've been to a restaurant once where the utensils still had spots on them and stuff. So yeah, that one's understandable. But yeah, especially germaphobe. I won't lie. COVID kind of screwed up a lot of stuff like that. But yeah, especially if you were young during COVID, you were taught to be a germaphobe. Like Wild, you're what, like 15 years old? That means you were 10 during COVID, so you were raised to be a germaphobe because COVID taught everyone to be a germaphobe. Me personally, what COVID did to me and what I noticed is that I lack social skills. Like, I find I lack social skills. Like, if someone's having a conversation with me at school or at work, I have like no idea how to keep a conversation going because I spent the ages 15 to 17 in a pandemic. You know, I spent 2 years in my house every single day, not leaving. You know, or I was cooped up with the same people. You know, I spent a year alone in the house doing nothing, playing video games, and then when school opened up again, I was cooped up with the same people. Because after how COVID worked here in high school was, I was in secondary 2, which is the second year of high school. Don't know what that is, US. But I was in secondary 2 when school shut down, and I had no school at all, not even online. I had no school at all for 6 months. Then when I hit secondary 3, school opened up again, but it was one day you're at school, the next day you're at home. The next day you're at school, the next day you're at home. That's what it was like. And you had the same kids in every single class. You would just swap teachers per subject. So literally, I find I lack social skills because for a solid two to 3 years of my life, I was locked up in the house doing nothing or being surrounded by the same 20 people every single day for 2 straight years. So it's like, I find I lack social skills when meeting new people. Because realistically, because of the pandemic, because I was locked up with the same people for 3 years straight, I didn't start to meet new people until I turned into an adult, until I hit 18. And I started working, and I went to college, and I changed schools. You know, I didn't start to meet people until I was an adult. So the pandemic kind of lacked, like, made me lack social skills. But yeah, I feel like yeah, whenever I meet a new person, like at school or something, there's a guy in my class that sits next to me. All we do is say hi to each other. That's it. I say hi to him, I dap him up, and I dap him up when he leaves. That's it. Throughout the day, we don't talk, even though he sits literally right next to me. Like, we've only talked like once or twice, you know, because I just lack social skills. because I was raised to social distance, if you think of it, because of the pandemic. I grew up being bullied at a young age, and then COVID happened, so I never really learned how to talk to people properly. I like to talk to people, but I fear I am not mature / funny, as some people say. You're definitely mature. I can say for a fact you're mature. Like, just the way you handle things in the Discord and in chat, I would assume you're like, I remember when you told me your age, I freaked out. I'm like, for real? I'm like, you're literally, you handle situations better than me. Like situations in the Discord whenever we have to ban people and stuff like that. You handle that shit better than me. I'm 20. I'm like, god damn. I could say for a fact you're mature. But and also being funny and stuff like that doesn't, like, bro, realistically, that doesn't matter. You're funny based off the humor you like, you know? Like someone who enjoys dark humor, for example, is not gonna find you funny if you don't make dark humor jokes. If that's not your personality, you know? So that's to each their own. There's people in the chat right now who probably don't think I'm funny. And there's people in the chat who probably do think I'm funny. Just depends on what you like. Or depends on what the person you're talking to likes. But yeah. So unfunny. Oh my god. I'm very social with people. See, I feel like I'd be the same way if I was an adult during COVID. If COVID happened after I started real life, I feel like I'd be a completely different person. I feel like I'd be a massive risk taker. Like a lot of the time I struggle to make phone calls and stuff. Like if I have to call, for example, I have to rent a car like in for 2 weeks from now. I have to rent a car for my driving exam. I have a driving exam in like 2 Mondays from now or something like that. I need to rent a car for that exam, but I have no idea how to call the place. Well, I know how to call the place. I just don't want to call the place. So I'm making my mom do it for me. And I'm paying. Just because I don't want to talk to the person over the phone. But yeah. That was the flea animation. Better catch it, this ball. Massive. You know what else? We just lost a streak. I'm running. I'm running so it doesn't run for me. That's how you save your streak, chat. As soon as you see the flea animation, if it doesn't run, you run. You keep that streak running. I have like a 57 streak. Hit B to run faster. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, let's go. Get the streak going. I had to be social for the cake. Oh my god. You know what's another thing too? Okay. I feel like I don't want to jinx anything. But if ever someday in the future I'm single again, I will probably stay single for the rest of my life. Bro, I lack socials. I don't have social anxiety. I could go up to a stranger and talk to a stranger, no problem. I don't have issues making new friends. I don't have social anxiety. I just struggle like keeping up a conversation. Like I'm an awkward person. Like I'll go and talk to somebody, no problem. I'll go and engage a conversation with someone, no problem. But to keep that conversation rolling, I'll struggle, because just out of pure, I don't know what to say. Like, if ever someday I'm single again, I would have absolutely no idea what to do. No idea. It'll never happen though. I doubt I'll ever be single again. I'm gonna keep it a buck. But yeah. Hey, Raidaway plus with the raid, bro. Let's go, dude. I appreciate that, bro. Every single person in here, I know I shout them out a lot, bro. I love Raidaway. My favorite PokeTuber, dude. To those of you in here who are not subbed to Raidaway, Go check him out, bro. He is literally my favorite PokeTuber, bro. I grew up watching this guy. Like, oh my god, bro. This is surreal. Bro, I appreciate the raid, dude. I appreciate the raid. I wish I could put a link in chat, but YouTube Shorts doesn't let you, sadly. Yeah, everyone in here is not subbed to Raidaway. Go ahead and do so, man. I appreciate the raid, dude. That's literally a childhood icon of mine. Just raided me. Welcome in, Raiders. We're currently doing a Generation 1 Shiny Living Dex. Trying to get a Seel right now. Probably the worst Gen 1 Shiny to ever exist. Rich is blushing. I'm blushing, bro. Oh my god, dude. Bro, someday, if you're still here, someday, I need a 1v1 you in BO3, dude. I have to. I grew up watching you off Black Ops 3. I have to 1v1 you someday. That would be insane if I win. Because COD is your job. Oh my god, dude. That has to happen, bro. That has to happen. Oh my god. We hit like goal, by the way. Let's go. I appreciate every single one of you that left a like. Can we hit 20 now? Let's pop for 20. Gotta just pin the message real quick. I gotta send it first. Raidaway has to accept it. I know, bro. If ever he accepts it, bro, I would be so down to even put money on the line. Money for charity on the line. Black Ops 3, Giuseppe Borsellino versus Raidaway, Nuketown with the Locusts. 1v1, money on the line for charity. That would be insane. I'd be so down for that. This is my call out right now. Fuck YouTube boxing, dude. We're doing COD 1v1s. We're bringing it back. We're going back to 2015, dude. Oh my god. Welcome in, Raiders, though. I see there's a lot of people in here, man. Oh wow. Hopefully I don't break my combo now for Seel. It almost happened once already. We have a green circle though. I don't really want to waste a raspberry because then the way Pokemon run away in this game, it's based on how much items you use. So if I use a raspberry, then I have a higher chance of it running away. Give this man a like. I appreciate that, bro. Lucina or Lucina, I don't know how to say that name. By the way, I am horrible with names, chat. My community knows it best. I am the worst name reader of mankind, literally. I'm gonna get ice cream. Your stomach's gonna hurt, man. Stomach's gonna hurt wild. To be fair though, I am lactose intolerant and I still eat dairy. Like, you think I'm gonna stop eating dairy just because I'm lactose? Hell no, dude. My whole look on lactose intolerance is if I stop eating dairy, then whenever I do, I'll be screwed. That's my aspect on it. So I still eat dairy because I'm not like as screwed every time. Lucina, okay. Thank you for the pronunciation. Just Lucy is fine though. Oh, Golbat had to literally spawn on me. That's nice. That is nice. Yeah, is there a better spot to find Seel, by the way? I feel like this area, there's a lot spawning. Like, there's a decent amount spawning. You get like 2 or 3 spawns at a time, roughly. But I feel like there's a better spot. I thought I was your favorite. Oh my god, dude. I love you too, Crispy. Don't worry, bro. I haven't been in your streams in so long, though. I haven't been there forever, man. This is the time zones, bro. By the time you're live, it's like 1 a.m., 1, 2 a.m. for me. But I'll try. Trust, I'll try. I will try. I would like to do, I've hinted at this a little bit, but I would like to do a kind of like Pokemon Olympics type video. I want to record that. I want to do that during my summer break off college, which is in June. No, when is my break? July? I don't even know when I'm on summer break. I think it's July. But I would like to do that around July, and I would need a bunch of PokeTubers for it. Like, I would want to get like maybe 10 different PokeTubers to be in that video. I don't know exactly what I'll do yet. Like, I haven't figured it out, but I've been brainstorming a bunch of different ideas, and I'm just gonna pick the best one, or what I think is the best one. But I've been wanting to do something crazy like that since like December. I've been working on this thing. I'm gonna lurk playing BO6 zombies. Nice, bro. I love BO6. What are you going to school for? Graphic design. Currently studying to be a graphic designer. So yeah, I actually just passed an exam today. I did website coding today. I did an exam for coding a website with Bootstrap and CSS, and I passed the exam today. So yeah. Suddenly I post Pokemon content on a daily and have 100k subs. That would be insane. That would be insane. It would be so hard to post daily though. Hey, Lucy with the sub. I appreciate it. Let's go, dude. Yeah, I would want to upload daily. It's just not possible. It's just not possible. Chat, I've always said, if ever like I hire a permanent editor for my channel, they would have no life. I've said this so many times. They would have no life if I hired a permanent editor, because I would constantly be giving them stuff to edit, whether it's shorts, because I upload shorts every other day, or videos, stuff like that. Bro, they would have no life. I hate HTML and CSS. I'm a director for IT for a federal agency. Nice. That sounds like a cool job, I won't lie. But yeah, HTML and CSS, man, I did it for 2 months straight. Had 2 different exams for it. My first exam was strictly HTML and CSS, and my second exam, the one I did today, and I passed it today, it was Bootstrap and CSS. Like, we had a template already done for us with all the HTML already done. We just had to add all the classes and IDs for Bootstrap and the CSS, the custom CSS files and JavaScripts and stuff like that. Bro, like, it's cool. It is cool, I won't lie. The final product of a website, of web designing, is it's like fulfilling when you finish, because the outcome is so sick. But like, the journey to get to the outcome is so annoying. One wrong move, one little typo in a HTML coding, one little typo screws up your entire thing, and it's so annoying when you mess up. But yeah. Hey bro, do you try PokeRogue? I've never played it before, but I do want to try it because, to those of you who don't know, I'm not good with Pokemon battles. Like, I'm really not good at Pokemon battles. My main thing in Pokemon is shiny hunting. That's mainly what I do, but I dabble here and there with Pokemon battles. But yeah, I'm not too good at it. I'm on like beginner level. So I would want to try PokeRogue and not give myself any help. Like, I would want to play PokeRogue with no guides. no guides to check what's super effective against what. I would want to do it completely based off my general knowledge of Pokemon battles, which is very low. I think that would be a fun video. I think that would be really cool. But yeah. That would be really annoying though. I feel like I would lose so hard. Yeah, I've never played Pokerogue. I would be down to try it though. I also passed the test today and I'm actually graduating in a few months. Nice. I graduate in December. Assuming I pass every other module I have coming up in college, but I should be graduating in December if I pass everything. So far I have passed everything I've done. But yeah, I still have like maybe 12 exams left across from now until December. But yeah, if I pass everything, I pass in December. I'm in high school though. That's still good, bro. I actually, fun fact, I did not graduate high school in high school. I did not pass because here where I live in Quebec, Canada. So you have to learn French here. It's mandatory. Like you can't graduate high school unless you pass French. And French just so happened to be in high school the one subject I failed. It was the one subject I failed. So I had enough credits to get my high school diploma, but they would not give it to me because French is a mandatory class. So I had to go to an adult school just to finish French. Even though they were pretty much gatekeeping my diploma from me. Because I had it, pretty much. I had the credits for it. If French wasn't mandatory and I failed French, I would have gotten my diploma. It's just because French was mandatory, so I had to go to an adult school. But yeah, I did not actually graduate high school in high school, so that's a big accomplishment to me at least, because I didn't get to do that. You know, I didn't go to a high school grad or anything. Well, I did go. I went as a spectator. But yeah, new like goal, chat. I appreciate every single one of you that leaves a like. I'm very, very grateful. All right. Wow. That ball really couldn't have hit. Could not have hit. I specialize in network. End. That sounds complicated, dude. My brother is actually going into IT. He graduated college not long ago. I think it was like last year. Last year, my brother graduated college for IT, and currently he's working his first IT job, where right now he's just kind of doing like over the phone fixing TVs for he works at a big company that fixes TVs. That's what he does pretty much. He does over the phone. It's pretty sick. And he does like side jobs here and there building PCs. My brother actually did my PC. And every time my PC is an issue or I need to upgrade it for something, I just ask my brother. Get it all done for me. But yeah, IT is a really good career path, man. A lot of money to be made in IT. I get to play Pomp and stands at graduation until like, damn, dude. It's pretty sick. I'm not walking across the stage. I'd have a heart attack. I have major social anxiety. Damn, bro. I feel like if I did graduate, it sucks that I didn't get to. I went to my grad as a spectator. Kind of sad. But if I did graduate, I would have did something on the stage. I feel like I would have did something. Like I would have tried to like backflip or something. I've never done a backflip in my life, by the way. Hey, thank you for the member, bro. Welcome to the egg crew, dude. I appreciate that, bro. Sir, no name, no game. Welcome to the members crew, dude. I'm trying to put out more members only videos for you guys, by the way. It's just a little tough because I'm a solo guy, you know. I don't got like editors and stuff like that, and I have a part-time job and currently in college, so YouTube is kind of not on the back burner, but I'm focusing more on videos and streaming than I am anything else currently. But yeah, I do want to put out more stuff for you guys, especially during my summer break. Chat, expect summer break, my July, that's my summer break. Expect me to go crazy, dude. I want to get like so much videos done during that time period. Most people start out help desk, but you got to get experience, and certs are more valuable than degrees in IT. Damn. Yeah, my brother's currently starting out. It's like it's his first job in IT. He's only worked there a couple months. Yeah, he's planning on going bigger and better. As everyone would in their career. Everyone plans on going bigger and better. But yeah. Me personally, graphic design, I adore it, dude. I adore making stuff like that. Personally, my favorite in graphic design is logo design. I absolutely love it. I love it so much. Every logo on my channel I've made myself. Every stream emote I've made myself. Banners, stuff like that. I absolutely adore it. Adobe Illustrator is my home, dude. I love that app. Adobe Illustrator is probably my favorite Adobe app. Which, it's the one I use the least. It's actually the one I use the least. Because my thumbnails and stuff like that, I use Photoshop. And my videos, obviously, I use Premiere Pro. So... I only use Illustrator if I need tune-ups on a logo or like a banner or something like that. Certification, so like CompTIA. I can't, by the way, I'm dyslexic. In case you guys think I can't read, it's because I can't. God damn, I thought that Jinx was shiny for a sec. Certification, so like Kanto, you know, Jupiter, Azure, security, Kurtz, and etc. Certifications are what branch you off into the 6-figure jobs. Damn, dude. There's a lot to do in IT. Read this. I could read it. I struggled, but I got there. Nah, chat, the worst, I swear. If you guys think me reading chat is bad, I don't like talking about religion on stream because it could start arguments, you know, with some people who don't believe in certain religions, but whatever. When I read the Bible every night. I read one verse every night. When I read the Bible, dude, it's all like ancient English. It's like thy shall, like all that stuff. Bro, I can't read. Can't read it, dude. I'm so bad. If you guys think I'm bad reading chat, you should hear me reading the Bible. I'm so bad at reading it because it's all ancient English. But yeah. It's too much effort to dog on people for their religion. I agree. Everyone's able to believe in whatever they want to believe in. Bro, it's all Jinx now, dude. Give me the seals, man. I have a lure on. There has to be a better place for this. I've been to every area in this cave before stream trying to see where the best spawns were for Seel, and it looked to be this area. Like, goddamn. Let's get everyone some currency here. All the stars. If you do exclamation mark jump, you get some gold and you're able to play slots, roulette, whatever you want to play. Luckily, Seel is getting a lot easier to catch, so at least there's that. At least there's that. This background music is a vibe right now, dude. It's such a vibe right now. Chat, if you are not yet subscribed to the channel, feel free to do so. Just a little reminder, once we hit 20,000 subscribers, I am dressing up as Bob Ross. And I am following a Bob Ross tutorial painting live on stream for 20,000 subs. So if you want to see that, if you want to see me dress up as Bob Ross and paint a painting and display it on our nice shelf, feel free to sub. It's completely free. Oh my god. I should start buying stuff for that stream soon, by the way. Oh my god. Bob Borsellino. Oh my god. I'm either Bob Borsellino or Giuseppe Ross, dude. Oh my god. I want to challenge myself too, bro. I'm gonna pick like the hardest painting I could pick. That stream, I can already tell that stream is going to be a disaster. I can already tell. I'm getting my girlfriend to come over just to like pause and play the video so I don't get paint on my keyboard. Like, damn, dude. Lol, I said both. Yeah, Giuseppe Ross and Bob Borsellino. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for post notifications. Let's go. Thank you, Wild. That's so funny. I know, dude. I actually can't wait to do it. I can't wait to do it. Bob Ross stream. That's gonna be fun, dude. Oh my god. Should I talk like him too the entire stream? Every time I screw up, like it's a happy little accident, dude. I just really hope I don't get like paint or spill water, because obviously I'll have water cups if I'm painting. I hope I don't spaint or pill water. Dude, what did I just say? Spaint or pill water. I hope I don't spill paint or water anywhere near my PC or my desk in general. But yeah. Spaint or pill water. God damn it. For clipping that. Of course you are, Wild. Of course, dude. Oh my god. Bro, can this guy not dodge a ball? Dyslexic speaks, lol. Dyslexia doesn't even have an issue on speaking. It's just reading. It's just reading and writing. Oh my god, lol, you're gonna have to make it. Take a look. Yes. Oh my god, yeah, I have to talk to him without laughing. Talk like him without laughing. That's gonna be tough. Pretty much gonna be doing ASMR, if you think of it. That's pretty much what it is. Bob Ross was ASMR before ASMR existed, if you think of it. Spanked and pill water. Yep. Never gonna let that one go, dude. Oh my god. Loli's definitely the originator of ASMR painting videos. Of ASMR in general, dude. Not just painting, ASMR in general. Bob Ross is the creator, dude. He has to be. He's pretty much whispering. Like, if you think of it, he's pretty much whispering. Catching every single seal I find. I need 2 of these guys, by the way. We're on like over 100 combo now. We still haven't even found 1. I need to get 2. So that's gonna be this could take a long time. Could be a little tough. It's nowhere near as bad as the Vinny's. I haven't seen him do that, dude. I love Nintendo, dude. I love Nintendo. I actually not stole, but kind of stole an idea from him. When I used to also, I don't do it anymore. I stopped making the videos or shorts, but I used to do blindly ranking Pokemon fusions too. But I did them alone. I didn't do them with someone else. Nintendo's was definitely better than mine ever could have been. But I did I literally took that whole idea from him pretty much. Just did it in a different way, because Nintendo does it with people. Vinny does it with people. I do it alone. Well, I did it alone, but yeah. I stopped doing the blindly ranking Pokemon Fusion shorts though, mainly because half the comments were Nintendo's better than you. I'm like, yeah, I know he's better than me. Like, I know he is. But yeah, I was getting ripped on in the comments for taking Nintendo's idea. I'm like, I didn't, first of all, I didn't take the idea. I got inspiration from it and did it in my own way. That's not steal, that's not copying. It would have been full on copying if I would have did it with another person. Exactly how Nintendo does it. But yeah, my girlfriend is in the chat. What's going on, Julia? But yeah, I love Nintendo though. I really want to get him in the Pokemon Olympics that I'm doing. I just don't know how to reach out. I really don't know how to reach out. That's another problem I have, is I don't know how to reach out to other creators. I mean, how I've been doing it so far is through people's chats. Like Rich, Raidaway. I got in contact with him through his stream. John Stone, it was through his stream. Party Arlie, it was through her stream. So Nintendo's so big though. Like, bro has like 1 million subs. You know, 2 mil, I think. He's gonna be hard to get in contact with, but I would really love to get him in my Pokemon Olympics video that I'm gonna film this summer. Like 3 mil, yeah, that's crazy, dude. 3 mil is insane. Especially for the Pokemon community, dude. Like, I feel like Pokemon on YouTube is so... Like, I feel like it's such a small community on YouTube. Like, the biggest Pokemon creator on YouTube has, like, maybe 5 mil max. You know? Like, I don't think there's yet to be a strictly Pokemon content creator with 10 mil subs. His original 151 channel is already at 300k, lol. I know. I'm subbed to both. I'm a massive Nintendo fan. So yeah. If I had to give a top 5, my top 5 favorite PokeTubers of all time I'd probably put Rich at number 1. It used to be Party Arlie, but now it's Raidaway. Just because now, like, I don't know, it's surreal that I'm actually in contact with him in a way, you know? Like, even him rating me today. Like, you guys have no idea how much I just fanboyed over that when he rated my stream today. To those of you, a lot of you in here are from Raidaway stream. To those of you who don't know how much of a Raidaway fan I am, I've been watching Raidaway non-stop. Every single video he's ever put out on his Call of Duty channel, on his Raidaway channel, since Black Ops 3, which came out 10 years ago in 2015. I have literally every single Raidaway video that has come out since he made BO3 content back in 2015, I have watched. So it is, bro, it's surreal that he rated me today. It's surreal that he rated my stream today. Like, it is insane to think about. Like, this is definitely, in my opinion, this is peak life moment currently as a 20-year-old for me. This is peak for me. Like, I like, this is number 1 in accomplishments for me on YouTube currently. Is Raidaway rating my live stream. That is currently my number 1 achievement on YouTube. And it's insane, dude. Every content creator needs Jefe as a viewer, lol. Bro, for real though. I'm the same way with music artists. If I like an artist or a YouTuber or creator, I become a diehard fan. Like, instantly. But yeah. So that is insane, dude. That is insane. Like, to even think about. But yeah, back to what I was saying. My top 5 would be Raidaway, number 1. Party Arlie would be my number 2. I really like Party Arlie videos. John Stone would probably be my number 3. Vintendo's my number 4. My number 5 would probably be PM7. I watch a lot of PM7. I don't really watch, I won't lie, PM7's solo videos I don't really watch. I mainly watch him if he's playing with Madden JTV. But yeah. The Nintendo growth was insane. I know, dude. I watched a subathon. I actually didn't watch much of it, but I watched the one where he built a Lego Charizard, or like the Mega Bloks Charizard. I watched that like whole stream. But yeah. Big ups to the Pokemon community in general. Every Pokemon creator is amazing in their own way. Dude, the Pokemon community is honestly like the sickest community on YouTube, dude. It's small, I find, because we're not mainstream, but it's such a strong community. I also saw Nintendo boxes now, dude. He should get on a Misfits event. KSI should put him on a Misfits card. I want to see Nintendo fight someone. I would love to be a YouTube boxer, by the way. I would absolutely love to do it. I remember a couple years ago, I told my girlfriend, she's in the chat, Julia. I told her that I would want to do boxing. And she was like, are you crazy? Blah, 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 whatever. But yeah, I would do it, dude. I would so want to be a YouTube boxer, dude. Chat, put me versus Nintendo on a Misfits event. Two PokeTubers going at it. And then after the boxing match, we Pokemon battle. Or no, instead of chess boxing, for those of you who know what chess boxing is, it's where you box and then in between rounds you play chess. Imagine instead of chess boxing, you do Pokemon battle boxing, where you box for one round and then in between rounds you have like 2 minutes at a Pokemon battle. Nintendo claps you easy, LMAO. I think he would. He has training over me. I'm also 5 feet tall at 145 pounds. I don't know how tall or how heavy Vinny is. But we're both Italian-based PokeTubers. So, who love boxing? I've never trained boxing. I've sparred my friend before. But I've never trained boxing. I watch like every boxing event. Is that a shiny? Okay, no, never mind. I thought I saw shiny Sparks, but that was just the cave's shiny Sparks. Chad, do any of you know how tall Nintendo is? Because I know he's short too. He's obviously taller than 5 foot. I think I'm always the shortest in the room. I'm always the shortest in the room, dude. But yeah. I would be scared of you boxing. Well, I know you would. Like, obviously no one wants to see their boyfriend getting punched in the face. But he's a few inches on you? Okay, that's not bad then. That's not bad. You know? You just have to, height doesn't really matter in boxing, you know? Oh my, bro, that was a shiny! Oh my god! Chat! Bro! Oh, you're kidding me! Dude, I just ran out on a shiny! Come on, dude! There's no way! My bad, lol. That wasn't your fault, dude. I was staring at my screen. Oh my god, it was shiny Seel too. Oh, you've got to be kidding me, dude. You know what? 112 out of 151, and that's the first shiny I fail. Can I really complain? Not really, but damn, that sucks, dude. I just walked out on a shiny Seel. Oh my god, you can't be serious, man. You can't be serious. I can't wait to live with you and hear you scream in the other room about a shiny. That will happen someday. God damn it, man. That's actually so annoying. Oh my god. I really hope we redeem ourselves soon, man. Dude, I literally walked up the ladder, shiny Seel spawned, and I just walked right down. Despawned it, dude. And that's the first shiny of the stream, too. Been live for 2 hours. I find one shiny in the stream, and I kill it off on accident. Tito, what's going on? Pain, I know. That was actually painful, dude. Damn, that sucks. Yeah. Wow. What am I on, too? Like, I'm on like 120 combo almost. Something crazy like that. God damn it, bro. I wouldn't have cared if it was like a Squirtle or something, because I already have Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise done in the living decks. I don't have Seel or Dugong. I'm trying to go back and see. It was a shiny, dude. It was a shiny. Oh my god. A shiny Seel too. Out of all Pokemon to be shiny, the one I needed. Oh my god. You know what though? Like I said, 112. 112 out of 151. You know, I'm only missing what, 49 shinies left. It's the first shiny I failed. You know, first shiny I failed. And realistically, I should have failed shiny Mew. You guys remember when I did shiny Mew in Emerald? Where I was so unprepared for it, I caught it with a dive ball at like full HP almost, you know. Oh my god. That's so annoying though. Maki, what's going on, man? Welcome in. That was annoying. Oh, I'm gonna be so pissed about that now until I find my next one. I'm gonna stop and wait for the spawn here now. I'm not gonna go down immediately. I'm gonna stop and wait for the spawn every single time. Let's go. Great throw. Oh my god, man. That's actually pain. 120 catches into. How much Ultra Balls do I have left? Okay, eventually I'm gonna wait. Do I have candies and stuff for catching? But I should have candies and stuff. Okay, I could easily just go get more Ultra Balls when I run low, but who were you hunting in your last stream again? My last stream was on Sunday, and we got a shiny pincer from hatching eggs in Sword Shield. I did it in 56 egg hatches. Then I hopped on Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I got my second shiny Staryu and evolved into Starmie. And then after stream on my 3DS, I hopped on Pokemon Sun and I SOS shiny hunted for a Mankey and evolved it into Primeape because I already had one shiny Mankey and I did not have shiny Primeape, so I had to get a second one to evolve into Primeape. I'm gonna sit up here and wait for the spawn before I even go down. Okay, got it recorded, lol. Send in the Discord. Pop it in the Discord. By the way, to those of you who want to join the Discord, I can't put a link in a YouTube short stream, so you'll have to go on my about section on my channel and you'll find the Discord link there. But to those of you who want to join the Discord, feel free to do so. Feel free. I'm still here, by the way, just writing a bit. Nice, dude. Are you writing a comic, novel, short story? What are you writing? I remember when I had to make short stories in high school. I hated doing it so much. Writing for fun, nice. If I find a shiny I already have, Literally, the only shinies I already have that spawn in this cave is Squirtle, Zubat, and Golbat. If I find any of them, I'm not catching them. I'm keeping my combo for Seel. I'm not catching anything unless it's a Seel, Dugong, or Jinx, because those are the 3 Pokemon that spawn in this cave that I don't have. So. Boom, great throw. Sent it, good, bro. I might turn that into a YouTube short, just that, just to make me feel good about losing the shiny. God damn. Oh my god, that's actually pain. That's actually painful. Oh, for a second thought, I thought you were going to end stream. If you got a duplicate shiny. Nah, if I get a dupe, I'm just not catching it. I'm being dead ass. If I get a shiny I already have, I'm not catching it. I'm killing it off to not break my combo. I'll only break this Seel combo if I get a shiny Dugong or Jinx. That's it. And realistically, should I even be catching a shiny Dugong if I find one, or should I just keep the Seel combo going and try to get 2 Seals? You know? That would be more worth it, but it's a shiny I don't have, so I would catch it still, so. And Jinx, I don't have Jinx. My nose is so itchy, dude. I don't know why. It's allergy season right now for me, so I'm always like, when I'm sneezing non-stop, my nose always hurts. Let's keep on getting some Seals though. Creeper, what's good, dude? Oh boy, my FaceTime Minecraft YouTuber? What? What do you think of the newest set in Pokemon Pocket? It's alright. It's alright. I think so far my favorite set that came out is definitely the shiny set. But this new set's pretty sick. I mean, the gold Solgaleo and Lunala cards are sick. I'm still yet to get a single gold card from any set. I don't have a gold card yet. I managed to get myself a few shiny full arts. I got myself a few. I got a Charizard full art shiny EX. I got the Wiglet one. What's the other one I got? I got one more. Can't remember. It wasn't the Beedrill one, it was the other one. The Beedrill one is the only one I'm missing from the shiny set. I don't remember. I don't remember what the last one was. But it was Charizard, Wiglet, and something else. But yeah. Lucario, yeah, that's what it is. I got Lucario, Wiglet, and Charizard. The only one I'm missing full art shiny EX in the shiny set is Beedrill. One thing I find about the TCG Pocket sets though, I won't lie, I feel like they come out too soon. Like they put one out every month. Obviously, like it's really hard to get every single card in a set. Like, for example, at some point, even for the shiny set, at some point you're just getting duplicates until you pull the last couple rare cards you need left to finish the sets. So I understand why one come out every month, but I would prefer to finish a set completely before a new one coming out. But obviously it is what it is. Eventually I would want to go back though and try to get every single set done. But it's really hard to do that without spending money on the game. I have 2 B-drills. Nice, dude. I don't have any. I don't have a gold card at all yet in TCG Pocket either. Still don't have a single gold card from any set. Don't have single gold. The immersive cards though, I have a little bit. I have the Arceus one, the Dialga one, I have the Celebi one. I have a couple of those. Amron, what's going on? I'm new to Pokemon streaming. Do you have any tips? Ooh. Tips as a Pokemon streamer, what I've learned, I've only been streaming Pokemon for a solid 1.5 years. But my tips, what I've learned in the last 1.5 years is that consistency and the length that you're streaming really matters. That's what I've learned. You know, if you're streaming like one day a week, then you're not gonna grow, you know? And if you're streaming like 5 days a week, but you're only streaming for like an hour each stream, you most likely won't grow either. Your best option is to pick a solid stream schedule. Don't just stream whenever you feel like it. Pick a schedule that you know you'll be live on at that exact time on that exact day of the week every single time, so your fans always know that you're gonna go live. Like for me personally, it's Tuesdays and Fridays 6 p.m. EST, and then Sundays around like 3 to 4 p.m. That's what I stream. And also stream for a solid 2 to 3 hours minimum. You know, that's what I noticed. Consistency and the length that you're streaming at. And also while you're live, you got to be energetic. You got to prioritize the chat first. That's what you got to do. Yeah. I have not pulled a god pack. Same. I've still yet to get a god pack. I've never gone to god pack, never gone to gold card. Yeah. Those are actually the only things I've never gone yet. Personally, I find in TCG Pocket, the illustration rares are by far the easiest cards in the game to get. Like, I'm pretty sure I have every single illustration rare that's ever come out. Like, in every set, I have every single one. The illustration rares are so easy. Like, they're easier to get than basic EXs, I find. I have every single one. But yeah. What about trainers? I have a couple trainer cards, but I don't have the super rare ones. Like, I don't have Giovanni, I don't have Misty. I don't have Lily, which is the new immersive card. I don't think she's a full art, but I don't have Lily. Yeah, I have like the only like super rare trainer card I have is Nurse Joy, you know. But yeah, like when I mean super rare, I mean like iconic characters like Giovanni, Nurse Joy, Misty, Brock, Blue, you know. I don't have those other than Nurse Joy. I have Nurse Joy. But yeah, you catch good, thank you. Yeah, Seel luckily stays in its place. It doesn't move around, so it's literally just a straight line down. But yeah, I tried to play TCG Pocket, can't. My game keeps crashing on me. You might have to update your phone. Like, you might have to update to the newest iOS update. You know? I don't know if the game is on Samsung, by the way. I don't know if it is. But yeah. If you're on an older iPhone, maybe it would most likely crash. But yeah, it depends what phone you have. If you have a newer phone though, and it's crashing, then there's an issue that needs to be fixed there. I have like a maybe, I don't actually know how old this phone is. I have a 13 Pro Max, an iPhone 13 Pro Max. This is like, I used it for 3 years. I don't know how long it's been out for. But I've been using this phone for 3 years. So, it's in good condition. Bro, come on. I'm literally just wasting my Ultra Balls. During my first Wonder pick, I pulled a Charmander in the Rain. That's actually a cool card. I think I have that one. But that one's a good card. I'm on a tablet. It's an Android. Okay, I think the game is meant for... like, it's catered to iPhone users. Because I've heard a lot of Samsung users say that the game is laggy and stuff. But I've been seeing stuff like that on Twitter or X. You wanna something gonna spawn here? This is where I lost a shiny. Goddamn, dude. The current iOS update is 18.4.1. I heard iOS 19 is getting revealed like next month. By the way, chat, speaking of reveals, a new GTA 6 trailer came out today. A new GTA 6 trailer. And honestly, the game looks so good. The graphics of the game, dude, it looks amazing. I'm curious to see how that game will run. It got delayed. I know it did. It got delayed a year. It's coming out in 2026, like in May of 2026. But yeah. If I'm being honest, I'm kind of happy it got delayed till 2026. Because I probably would not have bought it if it was coming out this year. But this year, I'm buying the Switch 2. I got a new 3DS XL, which I still need to send out and mod. I still need to get a capture card in this thing. Hey, thank you for subscribing, bro. But yeah, I still need to get a capture card installed on that 3DS. Which is gonna cost me a pretty penny. And I gotta buy a Switch 2, where the prices are insanely high, and Mario Kart, which is overpriced. Well, GTA 6 exclusive for PS? No, it's gonna be on all platforms. It might not come out on PC right away, because I remember GTA 5 came out on console only first, but at the same time, that was 2012. And PC gaming wasn't popular yet back then. But so I'm sure it'll come out on PC, Xbox, PlayStation for sure. Imagine it comes out on Switch. That would be insane. I barely think that game is gonna run on PlayStation. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna buy it on PS5 though, when it comes out. But I'm convinced that game won't even run well on PlayStation. When it didn't crash, it was fine. Just weird. Just weird is all. Maybe try deleting the app or re-downloading it, or check if the app has an update. Could always be an easy fix. It would have been crazy if there is going to be a new Marvel Spider-Man game next year. I think there will be soon. There probably will be a new one. I heard in I think it's Insomniac, the company that makes Spider-Man. I heard them say that Spider-Man 3 will be the last Spider-Man game with Peter Parker. So I think they're gonna start integrating, like, they already have Miles. I think they're gonna start putting like Spider-Gwen, all the other multiverse Spider-Man. And Peter Parker's gonna retire, because at the end of Spider-Man 2, bro, he gets his own house with MJ. You know, I think by the end of Spider-Man 3, Peter Parker and MJ are gonna have like a kid, maybe. But yeah. And then it's gonna be a Miles focus. It's gonna be something involved with that. Peter Parker's probably gonna retire at the end of Spider-Man 3, if there is a third game ever, which I'm pretty sure there will. Including symbiote Spider-Man, that would be sick. If we get Venom again, that would be cool. But how many Zapdos EXs do you have in pocket? I think I have like three or four. I've gotten a lot. They're fairly common, I won't lie. They are fairly common. I want to see a DLC for Spider-Man 2 Carnage. Voice crack. That was a bad voice crack. But that would be so sick if they added Carnage to the game as a DLC. Spider-Man 1 got DLC. Miles Morales never did though, but... I need them so bad for my Pokedex. I use 2 in my deck. So if I have more than 2, because I haven't checked, I just like said 4 out of assumption. But if I have more than 2, I don't mind giving you 1, because I use them in my Pikachu deck, my Pikachu Zapdos deck. Oh, I'm actually still so pissed that I missed the shiny Seel. How about Anti-Venom as a villain? That could be pretty cool too. I don't know if they'll do any more Venom stuff though. I mean, this at the end, spoilers, but at the end of Spider-Man 2, the symbiote is still there. So like, I feel like they could bring it back. But I doubt they'll do the same thing twice, especially twice in a row. Like, I feel like what everyone was saying, I remember at the end of Spider-Man 2, it's most likely going to be a Green Goblin type situation in the next game. As Mayor Osborn. Mayor Osborn as Green Goblin. That's probably what it's gonna be if there's a third one. Or the Sinister Six. They did the Sinister Six in the first game. The Sinister Six was in the first game. Oh, let's go! Oh my god. We redeemed ourselves, dude. Oh, let's go, shiny Seel. You know what? It's actually visible in this game. I appreciate that. That could have been my second one, dude. It actually kind of sucks that it's not, but hey, let's go. That's number 113 for our living decks. I need to find a second one though for Dugong. But let's go. In 150, I get my first shiny Seel. Could have been my second though. Again, could have been my second, but you win some, you lose some. W Redemption. Change markings favorite because you are the shiny. Let's go. Look at that, dude. Oh my god. It's okay, the third one will be soon too. I hope. I really hope. I really hope so. In one of the comics, Mysterio was Sinister Six. I mean, they did Mysterio in Spider-Man 2. He wasn't a villain though. He had a theme park. Mysterio was in. They actually said in Spider-Man 2 that Mysterio was out of jail and trying to turn around his life. So he opened up a theme park. That's what they said in the game. So I don't know if they'll do him as a villain, but he's in it. So also some of the villains are dead. Because in Spider-Man 2, Kraven the Hunter killed them off. Vulture, I think, died. Rhino died. Electro. I think pretty much every villain from Spider-Man 1, except for Dr. Octopus, died in Spider-Man 2 because of Kraven the Hunter. Like the Rhino, Vulture, Electro. I think that's it. There might be one or two more. Scorpion died too. I like to see the Punisher. That would be a really cool one. I think it's like almost guaranteed that in the next Spider-Man game we're getting Green Goblin. Like, I think it's guaranteed we're getting Green Goblin and then other villains, but Green Goblin I think is a guarantee. He's going to be in the next game. Like, I wouldn't see why they wouldn't. Vulture died in Spider-Man 2. Kraven the Hunter killed Vulture. Might need to get more Ultra Balls before finding a second shiny. I think I saw like 60 or 40. I don't know what that number was, but roulette will begin if anyone wants to get their bets in. I just bet 10k on black. One Piece was good, dude. Busy again, just saying hi. It's all good, bro. It is all good. Do what you gotta do to succeed. If there was a Venom game, we would see the god of the symbiote. Bro, if there was a Venom game, that would be sick. Bro, when you were able to play as Venom in Spider-Man 2, that was literally my favorite part of the whole game. When you got to play as Venom. Like, that was so sick. Spider-Man may be my favorite superhero, and I love the Spider-Man games on PlayStation, but it is actually not my favorite PlayStation exclusive. My favorite PlayStation exclusive game is God of War. I love the God of War games. I absolutely love them. And my favorite one is God of War Ragnarok. Out of every God of War game that's ever come out, God of War Ragnarok is by far my favorite one. I love that game, dude. What about The Last of Us? I actually have never played The Last of Us. I have it. I have The Last of Us. I bought it on my PS4, actually. Like, I bought The Last of Us in like 2018 for $7. It was on sale. And to this day, I've never played it. I've just had it in my PlayStation library. Never played it. I thought Eddie Brock would become Venom, just like in the comics. I know. It's weird that they didn't, but in the movies, it was Harry. Like the Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire. It was Harry. So. Which Harry was actually played by Eric from That 70s Show. Which is my favorite sitcom, by the way. That 70s Show is my favorite sitcom. Kelso is the best character of that whole show. Don't care what anyone says. Kelso is the GOAT. Yeah, I've never played The Last of Us. My favorite PlayStation exclusive is God of War. I love the God of War Ragnarok so much, dude. That game, I won't lie, God of War Ragnarok genuinely got me teary-eyed. You would not expect the God of War game to get someone teary-eyed, but it did. Because Kratos turned into a good father to Atreus at the end of the game. Like, goddamn, dude. That 70 Show is one of my favorite shows too. It's my favorite show of all time. That 70 Show and Family Guy. Those are my top two. I love That 70 Show. But Eddie Brock looked different in the Venom movies. Yeah, they're not a part of the same universe then. But I want to watch a new season of The Last of Us. I forgot they turned it into a TV show. I forgot they did that. They turned The Last of Us into a TV show. I haven't seen it. They're also doing that with God of War, by the way. They're turning God of War into a TV show on Amazon. They're gonna screw it up. I haven't played The Last of Us games and I haven't seen The Last of Us TV show, but I'm gonna assume that the TV show is not like the game. But yeah, Sparky, what's good, dude? I want to see a remaster of the original God of War game. That would be cool. They did one for God of War 3. God of War 3 got remastered on the PS4. Obviously God of War 3 is a PS3 game and got remastered for the PS4. They've never remastered God of War 1 and 2. So it would be cool to see a God of War remaster. But if they do that, if they do a 1 and 2 remaster, I feel like they should do kind of like what they did with Uncharted, where on PS5 you can buy the Uncharted collection and get Uncharted 1, 2, and 3 all remastered for the PS5. Like, I feel like if they do a God of War remaster, it should be a trilogy remaster, where they remaster God of War 1, 2, and 3 all for the PS5. I did play the first game to see Medusa. Oh my god. I know exactly why you wanted to see Medusa. Oh my god. Hopefully we get this second shiny pretty quickly, man. I really hope we do. The worst part is I could have been done. I could have been finished by now. Sparky, my arch nemesis. Oh yeah, you guys had beef in the last stream. Forgot about that over Galaxy's chat. Galaxy's stream chat. Bro, my back kills me so hard after like the second hour being live. My back is dead. Like I need to start sitting in a different position just for my back to not hurt. Like goddamn. Excellent, bro. Screamo was good, bro. Good night, my fellow fellas. It's already nighttime in your time zone. Damn. Come on. Nothing wants to spawn here. Or to see Hogwarts Legacy 2. I've actually never played Hogwarts Legacy, but I bought that game for my brother. On his birthday, like 2 years ago, I bought him Hogwarts Legacy. Do you play Little Nightmares? I've never played it, no. One of my friends loves that game though, but personally I've never played it. I have the game. It's like a prequel to Harry Potter movie books. Damn. Prequel. Harry Potter movie books. I've never played though, but I got it from my brother. Jeppy, thanks a lot for watching my video. No problem, dude. I saw the world tour. You guys have a pretty sick world. I like the way you guys built the house in Minecraft. It made me really want to get back into Minecraft, man. I last night I downloaded the new update for Cobblemon, and now I want to play Cobblemon for a video. I'm trying to think of Cobblemon video ideas to record now. Sean, what's good, dude? You play any horror games? I've played Outlast. Does Dead Space count as a horror game? I don't think so, but Dead Space. I have the FNAF games. But yeah, Outlast is like the most screwed up game I've played, you know. My internet trash, by the way. That's pain, dude. What about Resident Evil? I've never played Resident Evil, but one of my friends is literally addicted to Resident Evil. Like, he's played every single one multiple times. But yeah. When will stream end? I don't know, if I'm being honest. I'm feeling pretty tired. I want to end it soon, but at the same time, you know, I got one shiny seal and I failed another. So like, I failed one and got one, so I kind of want to redeem it. But at the same time, I'm getting pretty tired. Where's the problem? Connections with me or you? It's on your end. I haven't had a single lag on stream this entire stream. So. Bro, come on. I played the newer version of Resident Evil 2, 3, 4, and 7. My friend loves Resident Evil 6. That's the one that my friend is obsessed with. Then why did Wild ask what's going on? Because he probably zoned out and heard me say his name about your guys' Minecraft world. That's probably why. Poppy playtime is just like Five Nights at Freddy's. I know. It's literally like a damn copy, pretty much. You know a game I've been playing a lot recently that's really fun? It's not a horror. It kind of is a horror game, I guess. Repo. R-E-P-O. It's a really fun game. Thanks for realizing I zone out 24/7. Oh my god. On the new TCG Pocket set, I got a 3-star Guzma and a 2-star Shiny Gengar. Nice, dude. I know that game. Yeah, Repo is really fun, dude. It's a really fun game. I've been playing Poppy Playtime because I have every character that's currently out. Damn, bro, you've been grinding. I wish I could play it, but my stream won't. But my Steam won't work. You need to get a PC, dude. Or at least a new laptop. At least if you get a gaming laptop. Poppy's Playtime is so good. I've never played Poppy's Playtime, but I've seen playthroughs on YouTube. Like, I've seen a lot of people play it on YouTube. But I've never played it myself. But yeah. I struggled so hard there to say good. That's autocorrect, man. Autocorrect always does me dirty, though. Always. Today I texted my girlfriend I'm eating for the bus instead of waiting. I typed out waiting and autocorrected to eating. So my girlfriend got a random text from me today after I finished my exam saying I'm eating for the bus. Because autocorrect did me wrong. Hunter, what's going on? How to successfully capture a Pokemon. Give it a concussion right in the middle of the dome. You know what? You're not wrong. You're kind of close. It's pretty much what you do. No, that's in this game. In normal games, you gotta brutally beat it first. And then you whip a ball straight at it, full force. Yeah, in the other games, you gotta brutally beat it first. I don't know, lol, YouTube keeps prompting me to do it. I say do it, dude. Just save up for a good PC. Or even a gaming laptop. A gaming laptop is definitely limited compared to a PC. You cannot upgrade it over time. If you get a PC, a gaming PC, you could buy a pre-build at Best Buy, and then over time you could upgrade it, you know. If you really wanted to, over time you could upgrade it. That's what I'm doing with my PC. Well, mine's a pre-build from like 2015. My PC has a long backstory to it. My PC is it was a cyber powered pre-build. The company Cyberpower, it was a Cyberpower pre-build when my brother got it. My PC is technically a hand-me-down that got upgraded completely. My PC was my brother's first gaming PC, a Cyberpower pre-build that he got on his 15th birthday. My brother's 23 now, so that's how old this PC is. And when I got this PC from him in like 2022. That's when my brother upgraded PC, and I stripped out all the parts in it and just completely did it brand new. So the casing of my PC is still a Cyberpower pre-build case, but all the components in my PC, all the parts, except for the motherboard. The motherboard is the only thing. The motherboard and the hard drive are the only things that are still the old stuff. Motherboard, hard drive, and power supply, because you don't really need to upgrade a power supply, you know. I don't have 10 million things plugged into my PC, you know. I have keyboard, mouse, camera, mic, capture card. That's like all I've got plugged in. You know, a stream deck too, you know. 3 monitors, and a hard drive. You know what, I got a couple things plugged in, but like my power supply is good enough, you know. There's nothing else I'm plugging into my PC. My motherboard is old, my processor is pretty old, but it's fairly decent. My power supply is old and my hard drive is old, but I put more storage. I have a 1 terabyte hard drive, and then I have a 4 terabyte external hard drive, which I have all my YouTube stuff on, and then I have a 1 terabyte SSD. So I have 6 terabytes of storage in my PC. But yeah, my graphics card is starting to get a little old though. For gaming, my PC struggles a little bit. For streaming, it doesn't really struggle anymore, or at all, really. And I really only use my PC for streaming and editing. Like, I'm gonna keep it real, I rarely ever game, and if ever I do game on it, it's like Roblox and Fortnite and Minecraft, you know, which all run perfectly fine on my PC. Thanks for always talking about saying hi, lol, but thanks, I guess. What? I think I missed a message that would have added context. Oh my god. Not necessary. If you wanted to, you could get you could also gut a laptop and upgrade it. Just gotta be more careful with it. Yeah, it's also like laptops, I find if you're gonna get something for gaming, it's better to get an actual PC. Like, not only parts wise, because it's easier to upgrade a PC, it's also like setup wise, you know. You could get a nice big keyboard, a mouse, you know. You have a big monitor compared to a laptop screen. You could get multiple monitors. I mean, you could do that with a laptop too, but it's not as good. You know, the built-in screens on a monitor for a laptop, like the built-in laptop screens, some of them are only 60 hertz. Gaming laptops, sure, you might find a 165 hertz, but you could get like a 240 hertz monitor for like $300 to $400 Canadian. You know, my monitors are, I have 3 monitors in my setup. This main one that's right in front of me is 165 hertz. My vertical one, which is the one that chat is on, is also 165 hertz. And then I have a little laptop-like monitor on the side here that just has my OBS on it, so I could see that I'm still recording and still live and stuff like that. And that monitor was like, I paid it like $70. It's literally as big as a laptop screen, and it's 60 hertz. I don't even think it's 1080p. I just have it there so I could see OBS. All I ever use on that monitor, on that little laptop screen monitor, is my OBS, and I have Spotify. Like whenever I'm editing a video, I just have my Spotify on that screen, and that's it. That's all I ever do on that monitor. Or I have a YouTube video running if I'm watching a video while editing. That's it. But yeah. Like you could just do a lot more with a PC, you know. Laptops are still good, you could gut it out and stuff, but you could do more with a PC. Jeppe, would you sell me your entire house for $3, please? Hell no. First of all, it's not even my house. It's my grandfather's. It's my grandfather's building that me and my parents live in. I'm 20 years old. I still live with my parents, you know? But yeah. I have a Dell laptop from 2017 that runs like a beast despite having a completely fucked battery. My laptop here, the one I have right here, it's fried, dude. I don't know what happened to it because I used it a lot before getting a PC. Duncan, what's good, bro? But I used this laptop a lot before I got my PC. Like I used to record on this laptop. Like I had my mic, camera, capture card, all that plugged into this laptop first. When I used to record my old Minecraft videos, and I would play on PS5. And I used to edit my videos on it. But now every time I try using this laptop, dude, if it's not charging, it dies instantly. I don't know why. The battery is so screwed up in it. It's so screwed up. I tried taking it to school once, the laptop, so I could edit YouTube shorts on my lunch break. And bro, I turned it on. I turned the laptop on. It went from 100% to 0 in less than 5 minutes. It's like, what, dude? It's so screwed up. But yeah, I could either replace the battery or sell it, and I kind of want to sell it because either way, like, I've come to the realization that even for editing videos, like back then, that was a good laptop because the videos I was making back then weren't big. Like I was making Minecraft tutorial videos when that laptop was in use. It's a decent laptop. It has 12 gigabytes of RAM. But like for the stuff I'm trying to do nowadays, 12 gigs of RAM isn't enough. So I actually want to sell this laptop and buy a MacBook. But yeah. My voice. I need to start drinking more water. I was grinding, don't worry. Happy you were grinding, bro. Get that bread. Jimmy, you didn't answer my cute question. I did. Can you please have my house? I said no. Ballerina cappuccina. Chat, as an Italian, my thoughts on Italian brain rot is tralali tralila is the best one. The shark with the Nikes, the shark wearing the Air Force Ones. No, tralalelo tralala. That one, that's the best one. Tralalelo tralala. That is the best Italian brain rot. And I like Bombondito Crocodilo, that one too. Bombondito Crocodilo and Tralalelo Tralala. Those are the best Italian brain rot. Coming from an Italian. A Sicilian, to be specific. Oh my god. Isn't the shark one mocking God? I don't know, dude. It's just a shark wearing Air Force Ones. I don't know how that's mocking God, but... So on Steam, do you use Windows or Apple computer? I play on Windows. I just want a MacBook. Like I would want an Apple laptop for editing videos on the go. Like let's say I'm at school or something, just whip out the MacBook, start editing a vid or YouTube shorts, or even in bed, bro. After work sometimes, after my, because I'm in college, I work a part-time job while streaming. So sometimes after work, like the days that I have school and work in the same day, I don't stream. But I'm so dead at the end of the day to the point where I want to edit. I have the energy to edit a shorter video. I just don't have the energy to sit in this chair. I'd rather lie down in bed. I could use a laptop for that, you know? If I had a MacBook, I would edit all night. Like I'm being dead ass. But I need to get one. And those things are not cheap, dude. They're not cheap. If I'm gonna spend a lot of money on something like a MacBook, I would want to get the best one, like a MacBook Pro, so I won't have to upgrade it for years. Because I feel like if I get a MacBook Airs are a lot cheaper, bro. A MacBook Air is like 1,200. A MacBook Pro is like 2,000. You know? A MacBook Pro is more expensive, but I know if I get a MacBook Pro, I won't have to upgrade for a solid 10 years. I know I could keep that MacBook for a really long time and it'd still be in top-notch condition to edit YouTube videos in. If I get a MacBook Air, I feel like it won't be as powerful. Like, I feel like over time, I'll have to upgrade if I get a MacBook Air. That's why I'd rather, if I am gonna spend a lot of money on a MacBook, I should just go all out and get the Pro. You know? Because in the end, if I get the Air, sure, I'm spending less money now, but I'm gonna have to spend more money when it's time to upgrade. Compared to if I get the Pro now, yeah, I'm spending more money now, but then I don't have to upgrade for a really long time. But yeah. How many years have you been looking for this steel? I not long. I just know how to shop, and I know technology, and I know Apple products especially. I don't really know Windows PCs much. Like, I mean, I know them now because I have a PC, but like, if I was getting a Windows PC, I would get a cheaper option and then over time upgrade it. But or if I was getting a PC, you know, if I was getting a PC, I would get a cheap one and then over time gradually upgrade it. Laptops, I made a mistake with this one that I have here. I got a cheap one. Cheap. I paid it $900. But like, it wasn't a high quality laptop, you know. It had a Intel well, actually I could check. It has a i5 processor, an Intel Core i5 processor, which to those of you who know processors, that's not a good processor, dude. That's worse than my PC. My PC has an i7, and again, like I said, my processor is 10 years old. And I have an i7. This laptop is an i5. It has 12 gigs of RAM. Like, I got it because it was the best option for my budget. And now, today, it's a shit laptop. That barely runs. Like, it struggles to edit YouTube shorts. And God forbid if you unplug it, it dies instantly. Is the Intel i7 best for Windows 11? No, I can't update my PC because my processor is too old. To upgrade to Windows 11, you need an i9 or up. That's what you need. For Windows 11, you need an i9 or higher. Or I mean an i8 or higher. You need an 8th generation. Well, even if you can, an i7 works if it's an 8th generation i7. I don't have an 8th generation one. I have like a 6th generation one because my processor came out in 2015. You know, so I can't upgrade to Windows 11. It doesn't let me. It doesn't let me because of my processor. And I actually can't upgrade my processor without upgrading my motherboard. Because the maximum processor my motherboard can do is an i7. Which is what I have. So I can't even upgrade processor unless I upgrade my motherboard. So basically, if I do any new PC upgrades, I'm pretty much getting a whole new PC. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna touch upgrades on my PC at all. I'm not gonna upgrade my PC at all anymore. And I'm just gonna wait till maybe like next year or the year after. And I'm just gonna splurge on a monster PC. Like I'm gonna start from scratch. Like with completely different hard drives in there. I'm gonna start from scratch. So yeah, because this is a pre-build. The parts in my PC are different. Like I said, my processor, motherboard, power supply, and hard drive are all still from the CyberPower pre-build in 2015. My graphics card, RAM, every other SSD storage I've added, all of that I got myself after I upgraded. But the power supply, the motherboard, the processor, and the hard drive, that's all still from the 2015 CyberPowered PC pre-build. So that's what I'm gonna do. It doesn't allow me to update to Windows 11. My PC is starting to slow down. I could see it, you know. Not really in editing or streaming, but gaming, it's starting to slow down. And especially now if I'm gonna start making Cobblemon videos, I need Minecraft to run well while I stream. But yeah. I used to have Windows 10. It says you need to use my pocket product key. I don't know what to do though for it. It just every time I tried updating to Windows 11, which is weird because I actually had Windows 11 on this PC at one point. At one point I did make the change to 11 and I didn't like it. This was when like 11 was still new. When Windows 11 first came out, I made the change and I didn't like it and I downgraded back to Windows 10. And now whenever I try to upgrade to Windows 11, it tells me my processor's too old. So I don't know why, but eventually I gotta make, I think I'm just gonna stick to Windows 10 until I upgrade PC completely. Like I think next year or the year after, I'm gonna buy a brand new computer, like top to bottom, brand new everything. And I'm not gonna get a pre-build. I'm gonna build it with my brother, who's an IT guy. But yeah, like I'm gonna go all out on it. Like I'm talking like 128 gigabytes of RAM. Like I'm gonna go overkill. I don't care, because if I go overkill, that means I don't have to upgrade it for a really long time. You know, I'm gonna get like a 50 series card, or if the 60 series is out by next year, I'll get a 60 series. I'll get 128 gigs of RAM. Like, bro, I'll go crazy on storage too, because I need a lot of storage with my YouTube clips. That's one thing I really need. That's why I have 6 terabytes on my current PC, is because I really need storage. But yeah. Could I buy your older parts? I don't think you want my older parts. One thing I'll say, you're better off if you are gonna buy older parts. You're better off buying brand new old parts than you are used. Bro, my PC, first of all, my PC's on the floor and I have a dog that sheds hair. So I can imagine if I open it up right now, I can imagine the amount of dog hair that's in there. I clean it out about once a month. I haven't cleaned it in a bit, I won't lie. I'm probably gonna clean it like this week, sometime this week. Bro, if you run your finger across my graphics card, the amount of dust that's on it is insane. Yeah. Someone DM me once the computer stuff is over because I'm so lost. Oh my gosh. So should I buy a new CD drive to play CD-ROM? I don't actually have a CD drive in my PC. I used to. The case in my PC has one, but the actual component is gone. I removed it. I don't have the CD drive, but in my case there's the CD slot. That's how old my PC, or like the pre-build of the PC was. But yeah, my CD drive is broken. I mean, if you want a new one, go ahead and get a new one. I mean, CD drives are a little bit outdated. If you are gonna play ROMs, play CD-ROM, you're better off just digitally downloading them. I have 10 Ultra Balls left. This isn't good. Oh wow, I have 8 left. 7 now. Maybe system won't allow you because it might be bugged into 11, so it won't let you upgrade to a system you're already in, even if in reality you aren't. I don't know if that works, but yeah, go to a shop. Yeah, if you go to like one of those technology stores that just sell like tech, you'll find something. Eddie, what's good, dude? I need to buy more Ultra Balls, so I actually have to leave this area. Billin, how did I convince my mom to let me have a mustache? She thinks it's what? No, I mean to go to a Poke shop. Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I need to sell all the candies that I just got from catching all those seals. Lapras. It's the Poke Market. I'm here to sell. Take all my candy, dude. Take it all. Boom, that's 32k now to buy on Ultra Balls. Why are you so poor? Because I do Elite 4 battles over and over and over and over again, and then I just spend all of it on Ultra Balls or Max Lures. I won't lie, I think I'm gonna end stream here. I've been live for a solid 3 hours. I'm just gonna go back to that cave really quickly. I did get one shiny seal. The other one, sadly, I failed it. I still can't believe I failed. Bro, I could have finished. I could have gotten both shiny seals. But I literally went down the ladder, shiny seal pop, or went up the ladder, shiny seal popped up, and immediately went down the ladder. Have you ever tried Cerulean Cade method? Yeah, I do. It's just, I find it takes too long. I prefer Elite 4 battles. Because sometimes you just don't get golden berries down there. Like you get ultra balls instead. So I just do Elite Four battles and just spend all the money on ultra balls and stuff. Why is no Seel spawning anymore? Jetpack raid? Yeah, we're definitely gonna raid someone. We're gonna raid. Let me just catch one more Seel. Screw it. Let's do a couple more checks. Couple more checks. And then we'll end it. Imagine we get shiny Seel right at the end. That would be, bro, that'd be amazing. That would be so sick. Okay. Okay, dude. Galax, what's good, dude? Yo, 65 people in here. Let's go. I know, dude. That's thanks to Raidaway Plus for rating my stream, dude. Which I'll say it again, it was such a surreal moment. I grew up watching Raidaway. You know, he was in my last video or 2 videos ago. And yeah, he's literally one of the people I look up to in this scene. So yeah, I'm really grateful that he rated me, dude. And like, it's honestly, I said earlier, Galax, I said earlier in stream that Raidaway rating my stream so far is the biggest accomplishment on my channel. I would rank that as the #1 accomplishment on my channel so far. So yeah. Before there was like 130 people, which was crazy. It was crazy, dude. But yeah. Super happy for you, man. I appreciate it, bro. Anyway, I'm gonna do like, let's just go down there, reset the spawns one more time, and then I'm gonna end stream because it just marked 3 hours that I'm live. So it actually Galax, you weren't here yet. I'll send you the clip. I think Ralph clipped it and he sent it to me in Discord. I'll send it to you. I could have finished a Seel line today, but basically what happened, I went up this ladder, a shiny Seel spawned right here, and I walked down. I walked right down. And then 30 minutes later, I ended up finding a shiny Seel down here. So I could have finished a Seel line today, but I literally just it's still so annoying, man. Oh my god, dude. Even just to think about, that's annoying. I am gonna save, even though I still have my combo going. I'm gonna save because I did get a shiny Seel, so I did get 1 shiny. All right, we're gonna raid Billin in today's stream. We're gonna raid Billin. Yeah, everyone go tell, go give Billin some love over in his stream. And yeah, it's been a fun stream today. I've been live for 3 hours. Thank you everyone that liked, subscribed. Thank you to Raidaway Plus again for rating the stream earlier. Again, I said it before, I'll say it again. Peak moment in my career. For me personally, someone I literally grew up watching off Call of Duty content back in 2015 with Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Dude, literally probably my YouTube idol right there, one of my YouTube idols right there, rated my stream. So yeah, I want to give a huge shout out to Raidaway and to the Raidaway community that's in here. I love every single one of you in here. You guys have such a strong community. You're such an amazing community, and I welcome you over to the channel, over to my channel. And yeah, thank you everyone that tuned into today's stream. I'm live every Sundays, Tuesdays, and Fridays. So I'll see you all on Friday's stream, where we will continue to shiny hunt Seel and hopefully redeem ourselves and get that second Seel. But yeah, I'll see y'all in Friday's stream. Peace.